Hello and welcome to my first episode working on Lego Digital Designer, a software program that you can download from the Lego website and where you can build and create Lego models. It's especially a good tool for people who do not have enough bricks or want to pre-design something before they really build it to see how many bricks they need for their design. The software is downloadable for free, like I said, on the Lego website. I will make sure to leave the link in the descriptions below. Today in this introduction episode, I would like to take you through all the functions inside Lego Designer, and then next time we can start building some models. So when you open Lego Digital Designer, or whenever you start a new model, you will come into the welcome screen where you can choose from the following themes. Digital Designer, where you get the standard sets of bricks. It's a big collection, and for most projects this would be enough. Then we have the Lego Mindstorm section, where you can get all the bricks from the unique robot sets. The colors are mainly black, white and grey in this set, and well, you can come up with some nice designs also. And then finally we have the Lego Digital Designer extended version, where the only limits of your designs will be your own imagination, where you can get every color that you ever dreamed of in every Lego brick. Well, let's open up a new build. We choose the normal Lego Digital Designer. We start a free build and we look a little bit at the mouse controls. In order to do that, let's put down a brick. Let's get a nice one. Let's get a 2x4. There, further down. Let's see. Okay, loading. That's a 2x4, 2x3, 2x4. Let's get a white 2x4. Oh no, that's creamy more. What else we got? Here's the white ones. Let's get a white 2x4 and a black 2x4. Okay. So these will be our demo pieces. Well, like you saw, I can select a brick. We do this by clicking with the left mouse button. If you hover over a piece, it will turn purple, purplish pink, violet, whatever you want to call it. If you select a brick, the selection box will become light blue. If you hold down the button on the brick, you can, the left mouse button, you can move the brick around and place it wherever you like. The right mouse button does not do anything with the bricks, but you can rotate your scene with it in all directions possible, as you can see here. Then finally we have the mouse wheel, where you can zoom out, zoom in as much as you want, and back in. Now, these things, which I just did with the right and left mouse button, can also be done with the buttons around the screen. Right turn, up turn, down turn. We can choose to zoom in. We can choose to zoom out. And there's a special button. Left, that's this one. That will reset your view. Don't get shocked, you will be centered on the bricks that you have already. So look, we only have 2 bricks, we get centered in on that. Default view. There's another thing you can do. When you push the shift button and your right mouse button, you can pan your view, so you can move your field around. Okay, let's look at the menu icon bar now at the top of the screen. Well, you have your welcome screen button, which will take you, okay, not now, Cancel. Okay, which takes you back to the screen we just were in. We have the save, where you can save your design, the undo, and the redo. We also can upload our designs to online galleries on lego.com, which you can find here. You say send, which we all will look at later. And you can save it. You can save screenshots with the camera button. Where's the camera button gone? I'm missing the camera button at the moment. Oh wait, that's in the different version. We have to go. Where was it? It's view mode. Okay, there we have the view mode. Only available here. You can take a screenshot with the camera. You can explode our designs. And we can change our background, so this like general scenes, everything, water, space, and desert. And finally, we have the option to output it as an HTML file. Moment. That we can do in the building guide. In the building guide you can see how your design was built, and I put it as a PDF file over here. Okay, let's go back to the main. What you can also see here, we're now gonna have a look at the preferences that you can set. Click on Control and 6, and there you can see your preferences. You can show information field, show tooltips. Show information field means that you add the information field to the bottom of the screen containing information about the bricks you have selected. For example, at the moment we have selected 2 bricks. You can see that over here. Further, we have the show tooltips. This adds a yellow label next to the mouse cursor. Sorry for that. This adds a yellow label next to the mouse cursor and how different buttons work. So for example, if I float over reset preferences, that doesn't do anything. We can go over here, see, delete the tool, hide the tool, paint the tool, flex the tool, hinge the tool, or that kind of thing. Building guide, filter bricks by boxes, you can turn that off if you find that annoying. Back to the settings screen. Enable sounds in the application. Well, that's what you just heard also. You can hear the bricks move around and that kind of stuff. Keys for turning show along with cursor. If you go back to the main screen, turning. This is for turning, by the way. These are the keys. Oh, cool. Let's go there. We can't do any shifting at the moment. Repeating inserting selected bricks, so as the next section. Repeat inserting selected brick, that's if you want to do a quick build with a certain piece. And place a new copy. Enables the, and then for example we have brick count, show the number of bricks in a box. We can turn that on. We now have 2 bricks. And we can have, if I now click on this brick, you can see the part number by name. Brick 2x4, color 1 white, and this color 26 black. If I go out of it, you can see we have 2 bricks. Further, other sections. Sorry. There we go. We can invert the camera x-axis and y-axis. We don't know why you would want to do that. Some people prefer that. I personally don't. Brick count was on. Further, we have high quality rendering of bricks placed in the scene. Makes your model looks better. You can also just take that down. The quality will look, but it's especially for low graphic quality computers. These are quite interesting. You can ask for an outline on the bricks. I wouldn't do that. One thing before you change these settings, you have to be remembered that you have to restart your Lego Digital Designer before these take effect. Advanced shading, well, I turn it to full. Why not? I got a good computer that can handle it. If your computer can't handle it, please take it down. Choose languages. Well, there's enough languages in there. English and German. So, sorry if you don't speak any of these languages. Well, you wouldn't be watching my video probably if you didn't speak English, but that's something you should know. Compatible mode level. Only use this if you have trouble running LLD. Well, I turned it off. I don't. LDD. I don't have any trouble running Lego Digital Designer, so I keep it low. And if you're not sure what you did to your preferences, or you think you might accidentally have changed something, always can choose for the reset button here. I want to put advanced shading on. Okay. Then we already went through it a little bit earlier. There's 3 modes up here. You have your build mode, your view mode, and your building guide mode. You can switch between the modes by clicking one of the 3 mode icons located in the bar at the top of the application. So that's here. We have view mode, which open up the desert again. We have the build mode where we can just see how something is built. Well, we go through them now. Build mode. You also can choose build mode by going for the F5 key. You choose this to build either to build a model where you can build and edit your model and scene. You have your building tools at the top of the page. First of all, you have your selection tool. That's your little arrow here. Multiple selection. You can choose from advanced selection tools, which include a single selection tool, a multiple selection tool, connected selection tool. Connected is very nice because all the connected bricks will be selected. Multiple selection tool. If we click that, hop, you automatically add one. Color selection tool is very interesting if you have multiple bricks of the same color and you want to select all those bricks of that one color. Shape selection color. Okay, let's put another brick there. If we choose that one, all the bricks of the same shape will be selected. So the 2x4s in this case, or the 6x1 are transparent over there. Finally, you can also do the color and shape tool. Look, now we get all the 2x4s that are white selected, which is quite interesting to do. Finally, invert selection means, well, everything that you didn't select at first now gets selected, and the ones that you first had selected don't get selected. That sounds right, yeah. Next, the clone tool. No, I should not have selected something there. Wait a moment. Okay. With nothing selected, you take the clone tool, you choose one brick, and it automatically duplicates that brick that you selected. And you can place it and stack it and whatever you like. And we keep on stacking like that. Next, we have the hinge tool. For that to take effect, you have to do something that creates a hinge. Let's put this one over here. Hinge tool. We can turn this now around. We have two options for that, or three actually. You can say, okay, I want to turn it by using this tool up here. You can fill in the coordinates of your angle that you want to be, your angle that you want to hinge it in. X, Y, and Z axis are available. And finally, we have the. Let's put it in 0. You can also click on these buttons, by the way, to make 0, 45, 90, 135 normal. Oh, that can't do at this point. Look, you can't go further than this, or not further than that. So you can also see at once how far you can hinge something. And like you see, we can also just grab the brick and start moving it around by moving our mouse button. Hinge align tool. Let's look at that. Well, you have multiple hinges. You want to align it with something. Use the hinge align tool to automatically connect two separate connection points. So, not really useful here, but we'll come up with situations where we'll use that. Further, we have a flex tool. Well, we need a flex hose first, I think. Let's see where we have the flex hoses. Not sure. Let's try maybe here. It looks like technique stuff, so there should be some hoses in there normally. Nope. Like you see, I also don't know everything yet about Digital Designer. Sometimes it's really an educated guess where all the parts are. No, not here. There should be somewhere. Technique? Maybe. Also not. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? There's trains. Pieces. No, I do not see them right now, but at least, you know, we can move hoses around. It could be here. Nope. Oh, here, tubing. Ah, done. Moving out the cable. Take this. We say flex tool. Can we flex this? Not sure if this one's flexible. No, this one's not. Oh, what are we doing now? It's not much flexible, but for example, these are. You can recognize them by the little icon of a flex tool. So, now we take them. Side up, sideways, and we make a little snake. Finally, the paint tool. You want to select a color, for a new color for the brick. In the normal mode, you only have these colors. If you go for the advanced mode, you can get more colors. So if you choose for the extended theme, you have multiple colors, unlimited colors actually. Every Lego color there's ever been. Finally, oh, sorry, let's go for the hide tool. Take that, and the brick is hidden. And this little guy here shows you that there are bricks hidden. Finally, last one, the delete tool. How do you get rid of bricks? Well, you click on them when you delete them. Other option, take your mouse cursor, select them, delete them. Two options possible. We already went through the hinge tool, so these are the basic settings that you will need. You see we have a lot of bricks on the side here, but I think these are the basic steps that you should know. One more thing, brick selection, I almost forget that. If you want to select your bricks, you can filter bricks by color, filter bricks by type. You can do metallic colors or anything else here. You can fit more bricks in one space if you think you have good eyes. You can import templates, or you can create your own templates, and you can go for groups. Now, the rest you will see in the next couple of months, I think, while we are going through this and building our first models. This was my introduction to Lego Digital Designer. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to watch more, please subscribe to this channel, and there will be more videos coming out soon covering all the aspects of Lego Digital Designer. Let me make it clear, it's not sponsored. I'm just a fanboy. And yeah, let's explore it together. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.